Welcome everyone to another video. In this video we will look at some of the battles with Azumarill in there. The reason to why it's, as you may have heard, Azumarill will be getting a nerf. In its first move, Bubble will do less damage, and quite a lot of other Pokemon, other moves are getting buffed and nerfed. But yeah, so I thought, why not see how I do with Azumarill in the Great League. I never tend to use Azumarill in the Great League, even though I have a really good IV1. Well, it's no longer good now. It used to be rank 2 before XL Pokemon came through. But yeah, so let's have a look at these battles. So the setup is Mew in the lead. I like using Mew because of the versatility of the Pokemon. Azumarill, as always, is a very good Pokemon to use in the Great League, and to cover their weaknesses I used Registeel because Registeel is pretty good against the grass, and because of the moveset of Mew, I also have a weakness of flying somewhat, especially to Altaria, so that's why I'm doubling up with Registeel. So yeah, the first battle is against Swampert, and because of my moveset, I cannot really do much against Swampert, so I try to catch the Hydro Cannon, but they unluckily don't throw, and fearing this is a Sludge Wave, I shield, which is a good shield here because a Sludge Wave from a Shadow Swampert will put me in red and comes to very close to KOing me. But then in comes Registeel, and because again for my moveset of Ice Beam Flare Off, I can't really do too much against the Registeel here as well, so I have to wait, hope for the bubble damage, and this is where the nerf of bubble, which will happen next week, will be causing Azumarill a lot of pain, because now, because of the bubble, it's somewhat it still can be played out, but now because now the bubble will get nerfed, this match will get significantly worse, I think. But even if you see, like, it comes to almost a one, like almost near KOing for the Registeel, but I have to let it go, and it does a lot of damage, but I got a couple of Shadow Claws through. And then I have to double shield here if I want to somehow win the game, and I'm 2 shield down. This is not looking good for me, so I'm gonna go back to back Wild Charge because it's a shadow variant, and because of the health range it will do a lot of damage, but they quickly change and swap and catch the Wild Charge into Skarmory, and because of this switch I have a win condition here. My win condition here is to get the shield. Actually, I have the shield. Leave this matchup with enough energy so I can throw something against the Swampert. If I don't, then if the Swampert outpaces me and throws an Earthquake, this game is over. So I undercharge and throw the Flash Cannon, and here I'm trying to and even if it's a Brave Bird, it wouldn't hurt me too much, as you see. And then here, because I undercharge, I had some residual energy, and the Flash Cannon here will be enough to KO the Swampert. If it wasn't a Shadow, it probably wouldn't have. At this moment, I'm just happy to lock on down. So that one was a very sweaty game, but I managed to win. Most of the time with this matchup, it always comes down to a very sweaty games. So in comes the second one, and it's Altaria, and this is the reason to why I have both Azumarill and Registeel. So I safe swap into Azumarill, and again Sky Attack will be one of the attack which also will get nerfed, but at the moment it's okay. So Sky Attack doesn't do that much to Azumarill, and the Dragon Breath doesn't do anything to Dragon Breath. And in comes a Stunfisk, and I'm fearing this is a very bad situation because the discharges will hurt me a lot. I know I could handle one discharge there, so I let it go, and then they throw Mud Bomb, which I was like, why are you throwing Mud Bombs there? And then I'm gonna be like, well, at this range it's no point shielding because it's gonna take me out, and then they go for another Mud Bomb, and I'm thinking maybe it's just a one moved Stunfisk, which, you know, can happen. Maybe they have accidentally chosen the side's shield, and I go for the ice beam, and this ice beam will do a lot of damage to the Altaria. So you can see it almost takes it out, and then the bubble here, I'll be able to take it out. If not, it's fine. It's so little health. It's for me. I come in with Mew, and then here I have a feeling that this is a single moved, so I'm just gonna try and ramp up my Shadow Claws with the Flame Charge. Mud Bomb will come through, I'll let it go, and then because I got a couple of Flame Charges through this, again I'm getting for another Flame Charge here, so this Wild Charge should be enough because I got 2 buff, and I know it's a ground type Swampert, so the Wild Charge is not the best move to go for, but because of the raw damage of Wild Charge and the 2 attack plus for it, I'll go for it, and I managed to win that game. Next match, we are against a Shadow Victreebel line, and I really do not like this line, and another battle which will be different later on is Razor Leaf will get a nerf as well, so this match will get much different. So in comes Defense Deoxys, and because the counter does so much damage, this match is not looking good for me. So, and I'm gonna throw the Flash Cannon, and I get a shield, and I'm happy with taking a shield advantage here. I was trying to go for the Flash Cannon, I couldn't get it. Here I shield once because a Thunderbolt would hurt a lot, which I do manage to shield, and because it managed to get so much energy, I have to double shield here, and I don't know if I did the right thing because Psycho Boost was not enough, would not have done that much damage to me because I'm a psychic type as well. So if I didn't shield that Psycho Boost, I may actually have won this game, but I have almost 2 Flame Charge ready, so I'm gonna go for one, and I'm gonna hope to get the other one, but they really successfully catch the Flame Charge, and at this point with my Azumarill, it's not looking good. If I had Hydro Pump, this may have been a different game, because but then again you need to have a Ice Beam stored up for the Victreebel. At this moment the Shadow Razor Leaf is too much for this team. However, in a bonus battle you will see that I play this exactly same team, and I have managed to win that in that match. But yeah, here nothing I can do. The Shadow Razor Leaf was too much for me to handle. So yeah, okay, let's have a look at this match. And in this match we come across Venusaur, which is not a good lead for us. So what I do, I have to switch into Azumarill straight away, and I'm hoping they bait the first time, and they unluckily they don't bait and they go for the return, which does a lot of damage to Azumarill. And the Shadow Claws, they managed to get quite a lot of Shadow Claws while I'm throwing my move, and I'm hoping they did shield here, and they didn't, because if they did shield there, I would have been able to just bubble it down, come up with enough energy to go for a Ice Beam towards the Venusaur, which would have threatened the shield. I come in with Registeel, thinking they'll come with against the Venusaur, but this is not looking good for me because both Venusaur and Umbreon is strong against my Mew, and I'm here, I have to shield something, so I start shielding this. So I'm gonna go for Focus Pass and hope it lands, because it will still do a lot of damage, and it does. But Umbreon being such a tanky Pokemon, it doesn't care of it. So I have to let this go, and I know at this point they'll try to sack. So they switch, and they couldn't, I couldn't get to the move. I get a move, but they get to a Frenzy Plan. I don't know if I should have shielded there, because if I shield there, because my Shadow Claws are doing more damage, I may have been able to throw the next Flame Charge and get enough energy. But if they don't shield there, that would have been a good game, because the Umbreon would have farmed me down, and then I wouldn't have enough energy. Here I have to undercharge to get the shield, but it's too late. The foul play here would be enough to kill me. So yeah, in this set I think I've gone 5. At this moment I think I'm on 3-2. Yeah, so this is the last. Sorry, 3-1. Actually, I'm actually 2-2 here. So this is the last set. So in comes Hypno. Hypno is a really good matchup for Mew because of the Shadow Claw. And the Confusion doesn't do much. And because I got the shield here, this is a good match. I have to shield something, thinking if it is a Shadow Ball, it will one-shot the Mew. But they do correctly bait me. So I win, and I have 2 flame charge words, so I have quite a lot of buffed attack. I have to shield this because this could be Exeter. I don't, but I come in with my Registeel, and I know a drill run at this range will not kill me, so I'll let it go. And it was not enough to KO the Beedrill, so I let it go, and in comes Pelipper, which is a scary thing because it can handle both Registeel and Azumarill very easily. So I come in with Azumarill and hope to throw a Play Rough. I'm choosing to throw Play Rough because it's a water flying type. I know it's neutral, Ice Beam would be neutral, but Play Rough has Stab, so it will do a bit more damage. In comes and throws in a Hurricane, which does a lot of damage. So I'm gonna try and go for the Ice Beam. It doesn't happen, I let it go. And because it was too close for it to be another Hurricane, and then I throw the Ice Beam, and then they managed to catch it again, this is looking really bad for me. We both have 1 shield, but if the Pelipper managed to get to another Weather Ball, this is over for me. And just before they do it, the lock-on is enough to KO. So I do go 3-2 up in this game. So yeah, so let's look at the bonus game. In the bonus game, it's literally the same match we faced before with the Shadow Victreebel lead, and I'll show you. I faced exactly the same team, but I win. So in comes Shadow Victreebel, so in comes Mew. So I get a few Shadow Claw and Step Swap into Registeel. They counter with Defense Deoxys, same thing, and then I throw the Flash Cannon here. They don't shield, it's fine. So, and then here I will try and go for the next one. Anything they throw, I will not shield. It's a losing matchup. So they go for Thunderbolt, and this time I do manage to get to the second Flash Cannon, and they will shield that. So I have a shield advantage exactly the same way. In this time I do come with Mew, but this time I don't. This time I come with Azumarill, and I don't shield, and because of the bulk of Azumarill, I know it could take a Thunderbolt, so I will not shield again. At this range it will not KO me, so I do completely bubble it down. And I'm hoping for I was dreading for the Victreebel to come in, because a couple of Razor Leaf will take a lot of my health down, but they do come with Bastiodon, which is not good. I wasted a Ice Beam, and in comes Victreebel, and I do manage to throw the Ice Beam in the last second, and then that takes the Victreebel out. Here I'm 2 shield up. It's still a tough battle. I go for Flame Charge, and I know they will not shield, but it's fine because I have to ramp up my attack. So here I'm gonna shield, and I'm gonna get enough energy, so I have back-to-back wall charges. So I do get 2 back-to-back wall charge. I throw the first one, and I am expecting a shield, and they do shield. They get the last shield, and I over tap, which kind of helped me out here, and then I go for the second wall charge, and then 1 Shadow Claw is enough to kill it. So yeah, so I did manage to take it, but I wouldn't recommend going and doing these sweaty battles just to get 1 win. But yeah, Azumarill getting a nerf, it's not ideal, but it will help out the Great League meta, and quite a lot of new Pokemons are coming which will get a new not new Pokemons per se, but new moves, which will be interesting. Say for example, Machamp has Karate Chop, which is gonna get an energy buff. Claydol will get a couple of new moves, and it will be interesting to see how it happens. So when it does happen, I'll get some new footages through and then post some video. So if you like my content, please share, comment and subscribe. I do like some comments, so if you do have some comment about improving my gameplay, that will be really helpful. But if not, hope you enjoyed it. Thanks, bye.